I don't know if I'm live or not. Oh, I'm going to try this. I've never done this from the car, but time is so short and time is so hard, and my mirror's in the way. Let's see, I can move that. Let's see if anybody comes on. It says I'm live, so we'll just see. Just thought I would take a minute on my way to Mama Loves. There's somebody live, somebody on there with me. I just thought I would take this few minutes and talk with y'all on my way to Mama Loves. I had to get a monster drink, but it is sugar free. It is peach. If you don't want to get addicted, don't try it. Say hey when you come on here. Good morning. I won't be able to talk to y'all. Oh, from Peskin, Illinois. I bet it is really cold there. It is 50, something like 55. So I'm gonna start driving to Mother's. I've never done a live while I'm driving. There's a vehicle that's parked right behind me, a big tractor. Just let me see if I can get turned around here. 37 degrees. Oh, so I'm just going to talk to y'all because I've been so absent, but I just want y'all to know that I am finishing up my Christmas home tour, which I know, yeah, Suzanne, Christmas is over. Good morning. Good morning, Sally. I've said I've never done this, gone live while driving, so I'm not going to be able to read the comments once I get on the road. But I'm on my way to Mother's, and it only takes me about 5 or 6 minutes. But I just want you to know I do have Christmas videos coming, but I've got to go spend several hours with her. Jessica's having a little extended Christmas time with the father-in-law and her kids today because of schedules. And and then she's probably going to be going back to Florida to check on her mother. And so it's going to be crazy still. Sally, it just dawned on me that today's Tuesday. And I don't know if I'm going to have a live tonight or not. I'll let y'all know. Uh, Everything went out this morning, though. Your package was shipped out this morning. But Christmas was real confusing for Mama. She was there with us. We got some precious pictures, but she just told us later she didn't know what all those people were doing there. And it was her grandkids and great grandkids and one of her great great grandkids. So I'm gonna come over here and try to spend a few hours with her today because Jessica's not going to be back and forth, and see if I can. It seems like she's calmed down a little bit already, um, but yeah, it was a. It's just so emotional. I just if you know, you know. If you've been through dementia, uh, yeah. Well, the Christmas home tour is done. I'm gonna say it's done sloppily. I don't like my videoing. I did it in a hurry. Y'all, there's just not enough of me to go around right now. That's just all there is to it. And y'all are so wonderful. I've been answering comments this morning, and y'all are so precious and saying, do what you can do. I've never been to this place where there's not enough of me. And yeah, the jewelry is taking time, but that's my small business that I've started, and I've got to have some time, but I don't want to neglect my YouTube family because y'all have been so good to me. And so life will be somewhat normal again one day. But right now, my focus is on this woman over here. But yeah, Karen, it is definitely coming up. Actually, it would have been finished last night. Ever since I've had I'm talking so loud. Ever since I've had the laptop worked on, whatever happened with the last update, my laptop has not acted right at all. Not at all. I'm going to probably have to take it back to the Apple store because when I try to import a lot of pictures and videos, It's doing this thing where it's just scanning back and forth and it's saying it's validating files. I've never had that to happen. And it can sit there 30 minutes and go invalidating files. Well, then I have to do a what they call I think it's a hard shutdown where you force it down. And then when I come back, those very pictures that I was trying to load will be there. So, but it's like I'm having to try to import pictures, do a forced shutdown. Yeah, my hair. A forced shutdown, and then when I come back, it's there. And I know that it's not good to do that. Hey, Leanne, I'm driving and doing a live, which I normally don't do, obviously. But I just wanted y'all to know the Christmas home tour will be up either tonight or tomorrow. There will be some Christmas videos also. Y'all, I'm just running on empty. My chronic fatigue is at 125. So there might be more done in the time that I have at home, but when I sit down, I'm just dead to the world. And so now all the Christmas has got to be put up. And John said something about it yesterday, and I said, I tell you what, let's don't worry about that right now. It'll get put up when it gets put up, and life will be okay. The boys are coming this evening. Ashley's bringing them late evening. They're gonna spend the night because she's got to work tomorrow. So that's a good thing. We got to go up and see them. We had Christmas with John's family yesterday. Christmas Eve at my house. We had a big crowd there, and it really confused Mother. She didn't know. She just didn't know who everybody was. And then Dana went over. I couldn't go yesterday because I had John's Christmas, and then Ashley and them didn't get to go to John's Christmas. So, so we rode up there to see the boys what they got for Christmas and everything. And so Dana went by yesterday and spent some time with her. I said, "You go today, and then I'll go tomorrow, and give Jessica a little break because she doesn't do as much on the weekends. She just kind of does the bare necessities." And so Dana said, that Mother said, "Who were all those people?" And talking about Christmas at my house, and he said, "Well, Mama, that was your family." And she said, "Well, I didn't know them." Said they'd come up and get in my face and go, "Yeah, yeah, 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 yeah." So this is my next door neighbors right here that I grew up with. She's 86, and I think he's somewhere along in there. She's in the hospital, was taken by ambulance yesterday. They found out 2 weeks ago she's got colon cancer. So I would walk down this long driveway, okay, every morning of my life going to school, and then go through their house, get their kids. They had 3 girls and a boy, but the 2 oldest girls I practically raised. So I'd come down this long driveway every morning of my life. I'd eat a bowl of cereal, something quick here. Walk down. She made homemade biscuits every morning. So not only would I eat a bowl of cereal, I'd come through her house and she would have me a hot biscuit. So she was taken by ambulance yesterday. She started bleeding out all in the house. I don't even think they've been able to get back there to get it cleaned out. So she's got one daughter that's a nurse. And Lucy, that's Joyce Cooley, Joyce and JL Cooley. I don't know if you know them, but they've been there as long as Mother's been here. So when I say I raised their 2 oldest ones, one's 3 years younger than me, one's 5 years younger than me, and I raised them. The one that's 5 years younger than me, she went on my dates with me. She did everything. So Mother's lived here now 66 years, and they were there. And so she's at Grandview Hospital. One of the daughters called me yesterday and said, "We almost lost Mama a few minutes ago. Her blood pressure got to 49/30." Dana said when he was here yesterday that Mother almost fell. We're going to try next week, or either this week, we're going to try to get internet in here and get cameras put in. I don't know how much longer she can stay here at night by herself. And this is her security blanket. This is what Oh, you met Mr. Cooley. Yeah. Well, they've been our lifetime friends. And Lynn and Peggy are the two oldest, and I raised them. I just, I was just old enough that I raised them. And so anyway, Joyce is at Grandview in pretty bad shape, and so we got her in the hospital, and we've got her right here, and you know, life is fixing to change, and I don't know when, and I'm trying to prepare myself for it. We moved to this property when I was 1 year old, and so this is home, and it's a beautiful property. The house is old, but beautiful property. There's like 13 acres up here, and I know the acreage will go for a good amount. When she's gone, somebody could put, oh yes, Aleman to me, he had a redheaded boy. JL is the father. Uh, I am a strong woman. I am. Right now, I feel like my emotions are going in so many different directions. And if it was just this that I was dealing with, but as with all of us, there are so many other factors of other things going on. Some things that I'm not at liberty to discuss with y'all that's really, 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 really hard. And it's hard for people in my family. And so, but what does John 10:10 say? The enemy comes to steal, kill, and destroy. And I told John this morning, he went to the cemetery, and when he prayed over the meal at his family yesterday, he busted down and cried, missing his mama. And there's things in that family. There's outliers in that family that's just needs fixing. And I told him this morning, I said, I've got to carve out a specific time to sit with my Lord, because my Lord is the only thing that's going to get me through weeks, months. I don't know how long it's going to be. I don't know. My prayer is that she doesn't forget me, that I am a constant in her life. And she referred to Dana yesterday. She said something about him being her brother. So that scares the heebie jeebies out of me, because she knows me and Dana so well, and Jessica. But we're going to take it day by day. Yeah, you're seeing that with Danielle right now, that he is an on time God. And it doesn't mean we don't hurt, and it doesn't mean that we don't like it. And look, my mama, I think she's got the door open. My mama's going home. My mama's 96 years old. I just pray that the rest of the journey is not a horrible one for her, because she's been so good and so strong, and been through so much and has endured so much. So it's going to be hard. It's going to be this huge, huge hole, because I have been blessed to have her. I haven't had a daddy in 40 years. So, she's been it. And, but I just want trust, trust, trust. And I ordered some more of those bracelets. He hears me, because I didn't order near enough. I couldn't really see what it said when I ordered them anyway, but I'm paying full price, and I'm ordering more because I want one that says he hears me. And I ordered like 5 more. I had to pay full price, but he hears us, and I've got to spend my quality time with him so that he can hear me. And I know he does, and he knows my heart. And yeah. Well, and I think that's what the new year brings to us, Tammy, is to say, okay, get your car back in line, get your car back going exactly in the lane it's supposed to be in, because we're so busy during Christmas and everything that I know this is a terrible angle too. Um, that we get really busy and everything, and so to me, this time between Christmas and New Year's is our time to say, okay, let me focus. Let me see what I need to do here to get in line with my Savior, to get back to have the biggest impact in my life to start 2024. I always use Christmas Eve as a time. I've never been a partier. I don't even like to party on. I mean, I don't really don't even care to go. I'd rather be home on Christmas Eve. I'd rather my family be home, be safe. But it's kind of like that time that you say, okay, let me get my ducks in a row, Father. Let me get my focus. It's been Christmas. It's been Thanksgiving. I look so skinny. I feel like I look fat sitting here, but thank you. um, so it is a time of evaluation and self-evaluation, and you know, oh, thank you so much. Thank you. I need prayer. I don't ask for prayer very often, but I need prayer. If I lose any more, my mom, you know what she keeps telling me? She keeps telling me, "You've just gotten so tall." I said, "No, Mom, I've not gotten tall. I've just lost a lot of the stuff that was hanging there." I'm at 73 pounds and I want a certain weight so that I'll have a 10-pound thing to play with. And so I think I lack about 4 pounds. So it's probably going to be about 75, 76, 77 pounds. And then I'm going to try to stop losing. So I never thought I would say that in my life. I walked into church last Sunday and this lady said, "Hey." I said, "Hey." She said, "Okay, it's enough. You've lost enough." And I was like, nobody has ever told me that in my whole life. So let me get in here because I think she's got the door propped open trying to figure out what I'm doing. I think I see the door propped open. So I love y'all. I just wanted to come on here and then I know more people will watch it and just tell you, I haven't forgotten you. God, I haven't forgotten you. Y'all have written me some of the sweetest comments and I was answering them this morning. And but Leanne, this is a new year. This is a new year. So it's time to start. And it's time to start and take it day by day because if I had not a year ago, I would still be at my ultimate highest. And that's where I was. And so just start. Just start. Don't think about the days. Don't think about the weeks. Just change. Just start doing change. Lord, help me change every day. And whatever it is, less this time next year, it wouldn't have happened if you hadn't have made change. And I never, how can I forget you? OMG. I don't forget you. You call at the most inconvenient times while I'm at a basketball game or I'm in church. I will never forget you. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes it's okay not to be okay. That's right. It is. And I'm still okay. It's just hard, okay? And I love y'all. And I got to get in here and spend a few hours with her. But the Christmas home tour is coming. Part of Christmas Day will be coming and it's just going to be late. But you know, you when you love people, you don't really care. You don't care. And I actually get more views on my Christmas home tours the following fall when people start looking for decorations. So John talked me into go ahead and doing it. So I love y'all and thank you for getting on here. I love you so much. And I will talk to you later. Mwah. I love y'all. Bye. Now I got to figure out how to turn this off.